All right. Greetings, fellow grade 10s. It is Mr. Lajoy here. Welcome to Back to Basic. Now, what is it that we are doing? We are looking at our exam questions, right? And then this is at November. This is the November 2019 paper. Altogether. So basically, that's what we are doing today. Now, let's start. Now, they are saying, for an example, in the first question, they want us to write down what is going to be the next term of this particular pattern, right? Now, what is important for us to note is that, for an example, if you can look at this, look, you are having 2 here, you are having 3 here, you are having 4 here, right? So which means then the next one is going to be 5x, isn't it, right? So look at this one. You are having 1 here, you are having 3 here, you are having 5. So which means there's a constant growth in this, right? So can you see that's plus 2? It's plus 2, which means here this is going to be 5x plus 7 altogether, which is going to be the next term that you're going to have in there. Altogether. So that's basically what you're going to have. Now, if let's say we are looking at the next question. Now, the next question, what does it say, right? So they want us to write down in terms of x, the value of what, or rather the general formula of your Tn. So now what is the first thing that you are going to do now from here? You are going to start here, say Tn, remember we said it is given by a plus n subtract 1 close brackets d, right? Remember the a still represents the first term, the d is the common difference altogether. So now, no, let's start here. Before we can even start there, let's just start here, right? For an example, if we can start by finding out what is the common difference between all of these, right? So look, this you are having 2x plus 1, then this is same as 3x plus 3, this is same as 4x plus 5, and then now the other one you said it's 5x plus 7, right? Let's say we find out what is the common difference here. And then to find the common difference, we subtract. Can you see that this is same as 3x plus 3 subtracts 2x plus 1? Can you see that one, right? So and then which means what is it that you're going to have? 3 subtracts 2 here. This is same as x. And then if I can check the next one now, if I can say positive 3 here, then this is negative 1, right? This is going to be plus 2, right? When you say 3 subtract 1, which is going to be plus 2. Now we can try and verify using the next one. So we can say 4x plus 5 subtracts, then this is 3x plus 3 altogether. And then what is it that you're going to have now from here? Which means 4 subtracts 3 is going to give you what? This is going to give you x, right? And then now if you can say 5, can you see that this is positive 5? Then minus this is 3, right? So which means this is going to be plus 2. Can you see that the common difference here is x plus 2? It is x plus 2. Altogether. So which means then you can come back and then use your Tn formula, right? Remember Tn is given by a plus n subtract 1 into d. Then now you can come back and say, what is your a? Your a represents the first term. And what is going to be the first term in here? So the first term, it's given by 2x plus 1 into bracket n subtract 1. Then remember here, it must be a plus. Let's just fix that one, right? This is, yes, this is plus 1 into n subtract 1. And then the difference, we said it's x plus 2. We calculated that the difference as we are moving from the term to the next term, it is x plus 2, right? So which means here we are going to multiply. This is same as 2x plus 1 multiplied by, then let's start here. This n multiplied by x, this is same as nx, right? N multiplied by 2, this is same as plus 2n. Then negative 1 multiplied by x, this is same as negative x. And then now negative 1 multiplied by 2, this is same as negative 2 altogether. And then now from here, we can still then now collect like terms. This is not multiplication, but this is plus because there was a plus here, right? This because of this plus, right? So this is not necessarily multiplication. Okay. So which means actually this is same as 2x plus 1 plus nx plus 2n minus x and then minus 2. Then here you collect your like terms, right? Which means you are going to say 2x, for an example, subtract x is going to give you what? Now this is going to give you your x. Then now from here, do you have any other like terms? Then here you have nx. plus n of x. And then this is going to be plus 2n. And then what else then now are you having here? So then you're having 1 subtract 2, which is same as -1. Okay. So which means then here you're having x plus nx plus 2n minus 1, right? Now one can still write it this way, right? So one can still write it as xn plus 2n and then plus x minus 1, right? This is literally still one and the same thing. Okay. So, but basically now that is going to be the expression. This is going to be the expression of x in terms of that. Okay. Hopefully this one, it is making sense now, right? So now what is it that you are given here? Now, if you can look at the next question here, they are saying now, what is it that you're having here? They are saying now, if the value of the 13th term is 95, calculate the value of x, right? So remember, this was Tn. So if they are saying here, if here you're having 95 is equals to, so where there is n, you write 13, which means this is same as x into 13 plus 2 into 13. Then this is going to be plus what? This is plus x minus 1. Then we can just collect like terms and work from here, right? So this is 95 is equal to now, this is same as 13x, right? And then now 13x plus x actually can give you what? This is 13x. X multiplied by 13 is 13x. Then plus 1, this is going to be same as 14x. And then now 2 multiplied by 14, this by 13 rather, it's going to give you what? It's going to give you 26, right? 26 subtract 1, this is going to give you positive 25. Once again. So then now we are going to say 95, right? We can say 95 subtract 25, right? 95 subtract 25, which is same as 70 is equals to 14x. Then you divide by 14 both sides, divide by 14. So what is going to be the value of your x? Then when you say 70 divided by 14, then the value of your x that you're going to find is going to be equals to 5. Okay. So basically now that's what you are going to have here as your value of your x. Okay. Now let's continue swiftly along now and see. So now from here they say if x, now we can just remove everything here, right? I can just remove everything here, right? Now they are saying if x is equals to 5, which is literally the same answer that we got, right? Now they want us to find out what is going to be the value of the Tn, where Tn is less than what? What is going to be the largest value of n, where Tn is less than 190, 158 rather. Where am I thinking of 90, right? So now what is it that you're going to do now from here? So let's find out this pattern. So if let's say you can substitute 5 here, it's 2 multiplied by 5 is 10, 10 plus 1, this is going to be 11. 3 multiplied by 5, it's 15, right? 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. 15 plus 3, it's going to be 18. Even in the x, when you put 5 here, 4 multiplied by 5, this is going to be 20. 20 plus that, this is going to be same as 25. And then you come back, you find out what is the difference, right? For an example, when you say 25, subtract your 18, and then you're just looking for the difference. Can you see that the difference here as you're moving it's 7 and it's also 7, right? So now what is going to be this? Which means now here we need to start by firstly finding out what is the Tn. Then you go back to the formula. Tn it's same as a plus into n subtract 1d. Now the a represents the first term, and then what is the first term? This is 11 plus n subtract 1. We said the difference is same as what? We said the difference is same as 7. So then now what is this going to be? This is going to be same as, if we are looking at this, this is same as what? Now 11 plus 7n subtract 7, which means now what is your Tn? The Tn that you're having is same as 7n. This is 7n plus 4 altogether. And then now you remember they said where Tn is less than 158, right? Now from here you are going to have what? You are going to have 7n plus 4 less than 154, 158. Then now from here, this is same as 7n subtract 4, which is then this is going to give you 154. Then you divide by 7 here, divide by 7, which means then the value of your n is going to be same as what, right? As soon as you divide by that, now you're going to say the value of your n is going to be same as less than 22. Out again. Now that's going to be the value of your n that you are going to have in there, right? Hopefully all of this makes sense, right? Now let's move swiftly along. Now let's look at the next question. What is it that you are given in the next question so that we can, be in a position to answer that, right? Let's see. So now in the next question, they are saying you are having what? An L traffic control tower. They are saying it is constructed in an airport. Now they say the front view of the tower is shown in the diagram below. Now, so they are saying AB, the first horizontal support from the bottom is 7.5 meters, right? So here they are referring to this one, which is 7.5 meters. And then now what else? Then now they are saying, so they say is secured to the ground. They say additionally, we are having horizontal supports which are secured, or rather which are secured to AB and what are 50 centimeter apart. Once again, so which means now this is the 50 centimeter apart that they are referring to. Then now they say each additional now support is now is what is going to be 10 centimeters shorter than what than the one below it, right? Now they are saying CD is 45 horizontal support. Now AD and also BC are the lateral support of this horizontal support. Okay. So now what is it that you are having here, right? Now, if let's say we can look at this question and see. Now, the first question here, they want us to find out in terms of what is going to be the height of the tower, right? Now, what determines the height of the tower? They said, now from here. Now, what determines the height of the tower is going to be what? You are going to have, remember they said how many, what is the centimeters that you are having here, right? So this is same as 50. Oh, it's okay, right? This is same as, right, this is same as 50. Then how many then horizontal support are you having? Now, the horizontal support that you're having, they are not going to be 45, right? Because 45, therefore, the first one here, it's the one that is on the ground altogether. So how many horizontal support then are you going to have? Which means you are going to start counting from here, moving upward. And as you are calculating from there, moving upward, which is same as 45 subtract 1 now. Altogether. So which means this is same as what? This is same as your 44. And which means here, this is going to be same as 50, right? So which means your height here, your height is going to be same as 50 multiplied by what? 44 horizontal support. Now, the 45th one is the one that is in the bottom, right? So, which means it doesn't cover any area altogether. So, basically, that is going to be 50 multiplied by 44, which is going to be 222, or rather 2,200 centimeters, right? Now that is going to be 2,200 centimeter. Now, what else then now are we going to have here? Right? Now, let's look at something. Now, from here, they are saying, now calculate the length of the what? Of the 45 meter horizontal support, right? Now, what is going to be the length of the 45 meter support? What is it then that you are going to have now from here, for an example? So now, in order for us to calculate the length, right? So in order for us to calculate the length, what is the best thing that you're going to do? Now, I want us to look at this. So if we can now start from there. So in order for us to find out what is going to be the length, we are going to say, we are going to convert firstly. And remember, this is 7.9, right? This is 7.9 centimeter. This is what? This is going to be what? This is going to be 7.9. So what is it that you're going to have now from here? This is going to be same as what? We are going to look at the pattern. And how can we determine the pattern now from here? For an example, here we are saying, now the first one, they said the first one, it is given by 7, what? 7.9. How to get? And then now, the more you, they said it's 7.9 meter, right? So now they said that the more you increase, you subtract 0.1. How it's get? How it's get? So which means now, what is it that you're going to do now from here? Which means now, for you to reach that one, what is it that you're going to do? So we are going to start here. I can still use the Tn is equals to what? It's equals to An plus C, for an example. right? And then now the A, it can represent the difference in this particular case, right? So now the Tn, if let's say here they are saying the Tn at 7,9 is equals to, now what is the A? The difference here, remember the difference, it's minus 0,1, right? Because they said it's 10 centimeters. So which means here it's minus 0,1 n plus what? N plus your C altogether. And then now what is it that you are going to have now from here? So which means now, for an example, then the 7,9, the 7,9 represents term number one. Isn't it that it represents term number one? So which means this is 7,9 is equals to negative 0,1 into bracket 1 plus your C, right? Then when you take this one this side, which means therefore the value of your C is going to be same as what? It's going to be same as 8, which means the Tn here, it's same as negative 0,1 and plus 8. Then you are going to come back and say, then what is going to be the 45th term of this, right? Now the 45th term of this is going to be same as negative 0,1 into 45 plus 8 altogether. And then now what is it that you're going to end up having here? You're going to end up having 3,5 meters altogether. So then that's what you are going to have, right? I know this is probably making, it's probably difficult for a lot of people, but now you just need to understand the question so that you can be in a position that you can, answer all that. Now, which means now what you are having here, it's same as 3,5 meters, right? Remember, they said as you are going upward, it is decreasing by 0.1 meters. Okay. Then now, let's look at then the last question. What is the last question requiring us to do? Now, they want us to calculate the area. Now, they say in square, and then now of the enclosed support. Now, the shape that you're having here, can you see that this is a trapezium, right? This is a trapezium because here it's 3,5, here it's 7,9, right? And then here we said on the side here it's going to be 7, what? On the side here we said it's 200. Remember on the side we said it's 200. It's 2,200 meters, which is same as 22, what? 22 centimeters, if I'm not mistaken. 22 meters in this case, right? Even here it's 22 meters. So what is it that you are going to then do after this? Now we are going to come back and say, look, now from here, what is it that you are going to have? This is same as the area is given by 1 over 2 multiplied by, remember this is a trapezium, right? And trapezium is given by these firstly, which is going to be same as, you can say this is DC multiplied by AB multiplied by height. That's what gives the trapezium. Remember, this is not even multiplied. This is plus here. Let me fix that, right? This is going to be plus altogether. So which means this is same as 1 over 2 into, what is DC? Now this is same as 3,5 plus 7,9. And then the height, it was 22, 0 altogether. And then now what is it that you're going to end up having here, right? So what you are going to end up having here, this is going to be same as 125. This is 125, what? This is 125,4. This is going to be in meters. Okay. So, and since this is area, then this is going to be meters squared. Okay. So basically now this is how you go about whenever you are given such a question. Okay. So hopefully all of this is making sense and you can be in a position that you can answer all these questions. Thank you very much for listening.